This is Conference Championship Week of the 2010 season. Coach Mike Tomlin and the Pittsburgh Steelers are 13 and 4 overall now. We are coming off of the victory in the divisional round at home against the San Diego Chargers. The Steelers' first postseason game since winning the Super Bowl at the end of the 2008 season. We were fired up entering the playoffs, getting the opportunity to play at home as the 2 seed. We hosted the Chargers, the 3 seed in the playoffs. They were coming off of the victory against the Baltimore Ravens in the wild card round. Last time in the playoffs for the Steelers, the Super Bowl run started with a divisional victory at home against the Chargers. We were hoping to repeat history from the 2008 season, and once again we were dealing with some rough weather conditions in Pittsburgh, like we have been down the stretch this season. All of our late season games have been played in some rough weather conditions. So we were accustomed to it more so than San Diego, and it showed at times. San Diego, they dominated time of possession. They had quite a bit more offensive yardage than we had. It was an intense, emotional game. It was a back and forth game. Defenses were having success, especially early on. There were no offensive touchdowns scored in the first 3 quarters. But then the Chargers were able to get one early fourth quarter to take the lead. We were able to get a quick response, some great defensive play down the stretch for us, some clutch kicking, and we found a way to win an absolute nail-biter, a game that came down to the very final play, 20-17 the final. We get the victory at home in the divisional round to advance to the AFC Conference Championship. The Indianapolis Colts defeated the New England Patriots in the divisional round, so the Colts, the top seed, they are looking to get back to the Super Bowl for a second straight season. They were not able to get the job done last year in the Super Bowl, losing to the Saints. They are eyeing a return. AFC Championship will be played in Indianapolis. The 1 seed, the Colts, the 2 seed, the Steelers. Take a look here. Recap of all the divisional playoff action. So the top seed, the Colts, took on the 4 seed, the Patriots, in the first divisional game. And the Colts were in control of this one. 10-0 after the first quarter. Peyton Manning having great success. It was 24-0 at halftime. Got up here to 31-0. New England trying to bounce back a bit. They would score the last 13 points to make it a little bit more respectable, but the Indianapolis Colts, no problem at all in this one. 31-0, the final. Colts dominant win. They advance to the AFC Championship. The second divisional round playoff game was the top seed in the NFC, the Vikings, hosting the Redskins, who were coming off of win against the Cowboys in the wild card round. And this one was all Vikings. It was 7-0 at the end of the first quarter. Far up to Harvin, touchdown pass, and it stayed 7-0 all the way until the fourth. Vikings able to get another touchdown run here, and Adrian Peterson breaking one 32 yards, 21-0 the final score. Shutout victory. Redskins great run this season, but the Vikings will be going back to the NFC Championship. We were the third divisional round game. And a huge play here in the first quarter. Chargers were threatening, and Phillip Rivers losing control of the ball, losing it, and Polamalu scooping up, taking it back 7-0 after 1. A field goal from the Chargers, and then a nice defensive play. Roethlisberger hit as he threw, went right to Weddle, picked off to the end zone. Chargers took their first lead. We were able to get a quick response, drove down, and got a field goal, making it 10-10 at halftime. In the fourth quarter, early on, Chargers able to take a 7-point lead, touchdown run. Our offense had really been struggling, but a huge play here. Roethlisberger getting it to Mike Wallace, 61 yards. That tied things up after the Reed extra point. And then Reed hitting a 39-yard field goal here. He was spot on for us, getting the job done. Caving, a great kicker for the Chargers, not used to kicking in snowy conditions. missed 2 field goals in this game, including one late that could have tied things up for San Diego. 20-17 final. We get the job done. We get a huge win, and we advance to the AFC Championship. In the last divisional round game, the Saints taking on the Seahawks. Seahawks coming off of the dramatic win in the wild card round. The Saints defending Super Bowl champions. And this one was all Saints. 3-0 after one. Hartley the field goal. A couple touchdown passes from Drew Brees. 17-0 at the half. A couple more touchdown passes from Drew Brees in the third quarter. 31-0 going into the fourth. And another field goal from the Saints. That would be it. 34-0 the final. The Saints in complete control. But the main news coming out of this one, not the final score. It is the fact that Drew Brees was injured. Drew Brees, you saw him throwing touchdown passes into the third quarter. Saints way in front. He threw 42 passes on the game, but he was injured severely late in the game. Saints keeping Brees out there, and the worst thing that could have happened did happen. His season is over. Drew Brees led the Saints to their first Super Bowl championship last season, and he is going to get knocked out in the divisional round. His season will come to an end. Chase Daniel came in. He's going to be the man for the New Orleans Saints now. He threw one pass. It was complete for 12 yards. But he is going to be the Saints quarterback going into the NFC Championship. So that is all from the divisional round. 3 of the 4 teams that were in the conference championship last season have returned. It is a rematch in the NFC Championship game, the Saints and the Vikings. The AFC Championship last year was the Colts and the Jets. The Jets did not make the playoffs this year, and the Steelers did not make the playoffs last year, but that is the only change from the conference championships from last season. So let's take a look here at season stats as we get ready for the AFC title game. James Harrison, our leading tackler on the season, 72. He's played great for us. He also has 2 interceptions, 2 defensive touchdowns. Palomalu leads with 6 INTs. He scored a touchdown. He came back from the injury. It was his first game back in the divisional round, and he played great for us. McFadden and Timmons also have INTs. Same with Taylor, Burnett, and Allen. Kiesel with a touchdown on a scoop and score earlier in the season. Larry Foote also has a defensive touchdown on an INT. So we do the full defensive stats here. Kicking wise, Jeffrey has been clutch for us of late. 25 of 31. 49 is long on the year. 106 punts from Manuel Sepulveda. 49 kick returns, Randall L. 60 punt returns. Roethlisberger's stats throughout the year. And McCoy's stats throughout the year. Receiving stats throughout the year. Ward, our leading receiver in terms of overall grabs and touchdowns, overall yardage as well. So look at our full stats here. And now we will take a look at our opponents coming up. The game to get to the Super Bowl, the AFC Championship. Gary Brackett, the leading tackler for the Colts defense. Philip Wheeler not far behind him. And then Clint Sessions. Sessions has 2 INTs. Wheeler, Hayden, and Sanders with 1. Sessions has a defensive touchdown. Leah has 4 INTs, Powers, Billet with 2, Humber with 1. Bullets with 2 INTs. Adam Vinatieri, veteran kicker, 29 of 32 on the year. That's 90%. 54 is his long. 42 of 42 in extra points. Pat McAfee, punter for the Colts. 99 punts throughout the year. A couple main return men here for Colts. Bullock's most of the punt returns. Silva has some as well. And Peyton Manning, another very impressive season. A ton of passing yards. 4,529 passing yards. 36 touchdowns to 14 INTs. Long of 64. He is, of course, very dangerous, very good. Joseph Adai, the leading rusher for the Colts, 911 yards, 6 touchdowns. Long of 98. Reggie Wayne, leading receiver, 87 catches, 1,262 yards, 8 touchdowns. Dallas Clark and Anthony Gonzalez have 7 touchdowns. Pierre Garçon has 6. Coley has 1. Adai has 2. McGuire has 3. Santi and Moore with 1 as well. So that is a look at the Colts. Very strong team. Back-to-back years. Now here for the Colts, getting the number 1 seed in the AFC. Of course, making it to the Super Bowl last season. Defeating the Jets in the AFC Championship game. For losing to the Saints in the Super Bowl. So here we are down to just 4 teams left. The 2010 NFL season, AFC Championship, Steelers at the Colts. That is Sunday, 4 o'clock. And afterwards, it will be the Saints at the Vikings. So the Colts hosted the AFC Championship last season, and they defeated the New York Jets 30-17. Colts hosting Pittsburgh Steelers here in the 2010 season. And the NFC Championship last season was the same teams, but the game was played in New Orleans. And the Saints won 31-28 in overtime. This year it will be played in Minnesota. The Saints will be without Drew Brees. So we'll take a look here at the injury report for all the teams left. Larry Foote, Max Starks, they are still out for us. May get them back if we make it to the Super Bowl. We do get another man back for us. An important part of our defense's return, so that is, of course, very important. Casey Hampton and Essex, of course, out for the season. We knew that. So that is our injury report. Take a look here at the Vikings. They're without a left guard and a right guard. Danny Herrera's been out for the season. Hutchinson, his season looks like it is over as well. Now we'll take a look at our opponent, Kyle Devan, right guard. He is out for Indianapolis, the only man on the injury report. Colts staying healthy for the most part. And the Saints, cannot say the same about them. Defending Super Bowl champions. They're going to be without a defensive tackle, Doyle here. They get him back if they make it to the Super Bowl. Same with Jamal Brown, left tackle. Right outside linebacker Anthony Waters, he's out. And free safety Darren Sharper and quarterback Drew Brees. Their seasons are definitely over. Two very important players. One of the defense, one of the offense. And the Saints have the next man up for them. It's going to be Chase Daniels at QB for New Orleans. Should be a very interesting, very exciting conference championship games coming up. So here we go, conference championship time. It is time indeed here. Take a quick recap at our incredible 2010 season, and with victories at the Falcons, unbelievable comeback wins. Victories against the Falcons, unbelievable comeback wins on the road against the Titans and Buccaneers. Loss against the Ravens, bye week. Wins against the Browns, Dolphins. Losses to the Saints and Bengals. Wins versus the Patriots, Raiders, Bills. Another loss to the Ravens. Then wins versus the Bengals, Jets, Panthers, Browns, Chargers. We've won 5 straight. We are fired up here for this. Going on the road to take on Indianapolis Colts in the AFC title game. Colts started off their season wins against the Texans, Giants, Broncos, Jaguars, Chiefs. 5-0 start, then lost to the Redskins, who were winless. Redskins, of course, rallied to come back to make the playoffs. And they lost to the Texans. Bounced back with wins against the Eagles, Bengals, Patriots. Lost to the Chargers, win against the Cowboys, lost to the Titans, win over the Jaguars, Raiders, Titans, and Patriots. They have won 4 straight. Colts, number 1 seed in the AFC, 2nd straight season. Last season, regular season ended with a 14-2 record. This year, and regular season ending with a 12-4 record, but same result, getting the number 1 seed. These are 2 teams that are pretty familiar with being in the AFC Championship game, especially of late. 2 teams that have won Super Bowls recently. Should be a great matchup here. The Steelers and Colts do have history in the playoffs that favors the Steelers. Steelers and Colts have met 5 times in the playoffs, and the Steelers have won all 5 games. Last meeting was the playoffs at the end of the 2005 season. AFC divisional game, an absolute classic. Indianapolis was the number 1 seed and the heavy favorites. And it was a wild back and forth game. Steelers taking the lead. A lot of crazy plays. Polamalu's interception getting overturned. Steelers trying to close it out. Jerome Bettis fumbled, and the tackle, the famous tackle by Ben Roethlisberger, saving the game, and the missed field goal at the end that would have tied it, a 21-18 victory for the Steelers. Steelers then went on to win the Super Bowl, becoming the first 6th seed to do so. And Steelers and Colts also met in the AFC Championship. That was at the end of the 1995 season. That was in Pittsburgh, and it was another intense, nail-biting game coming right down to the wire. A Hail Mary attempt from the Colts didn't quite work out, and the Steelers won 20-16. So the heavy favorites in the conference championship games are the Colts and the Vikings. That is the expected Super Bowl matchup. The Colts have, obviously we have the same record. The defense has looked strong, but Peyton Manning has looked stronger. Roethlisberger has been out with injury a lot and hasn't performed at the level he has before in his career. So Colts are the favorites in the AFC Championship game, and Vikings definitely the heavy favorites in the NFC Championship, being the host, best record in the NFL, and now with the Drew Brees being out. But how will it go? We're going to come in here absolutely fired up season. All coming down to this. If we win it, we are going to the Super Bowl. If we lose, we will fall just short. Going to give it everything we got. 4 p.m. It is going to be rocking in Indianapolis. Steeler fans going to be traveling. It's going to be rocking in Pittsburgh as well, watching it. Let's do it. Come on. Time for the AFC Championship game. The Colts, home team. They'll be wearing their regular home uniforms. Let's go. Steelers, visiting team. We'll be wearing our regular away uniforms. We are all set for it. Number 1 and number 2 seeds in the AFC. The host, Indianapolis Colts, trying to get back to the Super Bowl. Second straight year. Steelers didn't make the playoffs last year. Won it all the year before. Here we go. AFC Championship. Pittsburgh Steelers, Indianapolis Colts. Let's go.
Today's game is brought to you in HD by EA Sports and Madden NFL 11. Welcome to Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis, Indiana. I'm Gus Johnson, along with Chris Collinsworth. Postseason advancement on the line here in this playoff battle between the Colts and the Steelers. Who do you see as the key players for this matchup, Chris?
Well, Gus, I've got my eyes on the 2 quarterbacks in this one. I had a chance to talk to both of these guys. Obviously, guys that have experience in this situation. They've been here before, and yet it's always so interesting. You can see a different look in their eyes when they're warming up. You know that they know the significance of these matchups, and it just adds another level of excitement to the football game. When you're talking about this kind of talent on the field, this should be a really good one. I know you're excited. I'm excited. Let's get it going.
Interesting, Chris. Great storyline here today, and we'll follow that storyline as this game moves on.
Here we go in Indianapolis, the AFC Championship. The winner will go to the Super Bowl to take on the winner between the Minnesota Vikings and the New Orleans Saints. Here we are, AFC title game. The number 1 seed, the Indianapolis Colts. Number 2 seed, the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Colts coming off of a dominant win over the New England Patriots. Steelers coming off of a nail-biting win over the San Diego Chargers. Here we go, the stage is set. It is rocking.
Returns to the 26.
Last playoff meeting between these 2 teams was in the 2005 season divisional round. An absolute classic NFL playoff game. A thrilling win for the Steelers, heartbreaking loss for the Colts, who are the heavy favorites. They're trying to get back to the Super Bowl for the 2nd straight season. They were defeated the New Orleans Saints last year. Manning. He's going to look to throw. He's got some time. Broken up by Taylor.
Reggie Wayne was his intended target.
Peyton Manning obviously has the ability to throw for a ton of yards, ton of touchdowns.
So they'll face a 2nd and 10.
Gotta get pressure on him. Defense has got to be very, very strong.
Moves to his right. He tries to scramble.
The throw there broken up by Paul Murray. It's going to be 3rd and 10.
And he has to feel a little lucky that ball just fell harmlessly to the turf.
Well, Manning had time to roll out, time to decide. He's going to throw it down there, broken up by Polamalu, 3rd and 10. First 2 plays were passes, and you got to think they got to go in the air again here. 3rd and 10, Woodley quickly getting in there, and they're going to get it to Reggie Wayne. Quick throw there from Peyton Manning, right on the money. Wow, a big throw here, 3rd down. Able to get it there.
And when it's in there, you know it's going to be in the perfect position.
Oh, and they're going to get it. Dallas Clark up to the 20. Clark had some room there, Peyton right on the money. Well, our defense has been playing great for us of late. But all those games have been in rough weather conditions. We are, of course, in a dome here in Indianapolis. So ideal weather conditions for a strong passing attack with Peyton Manning, and they're up to the 20, but Woodley getting the job done. It's going to be a loss on 1st down.
But attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Opening drive here. Colts in great position to strike first. On the ground again to die, and not much success there on the ground the first couple plays, and it's going to be 3rd and 10. And it is broken up. Polamalu is going to make the play. It'll be 4th down. Troy Polamalu is going to get the job done. Hit the receiver in the hands. Polamalu had to step up and make the play, and he will in the contact, forcing the incompletion. And it will be 4th and 10. Vinatieri coming out for the Colts. They will try to take the lead here, and Vinatieri misses it wide left. Vinatieri off target. And he has been very good on the season. He has been a very clutch kicker in his career. But he's going to miss. Oh, look there. Vinatieri heads to the sideline. Just getting it wide. Just pulling it a bit there. That is one that you would certainly expect him to make. We will take it here. Some painful memories for the Colts. Our last playoff game against the Steelers being settled after a missed field goal from the Colts failed to tie things up. We don't do anything there with our first play. Handoff to Willie Moore, and he gets shut down. 2nd and 13 here for Roethlisberger. Got it to Randall. Catch is going to be made for about 3 to 4 yards. And it's going to be 3rd and 9 here. Come on. To Wallace, and Wallace had a huge touchdown reception in the divisional round, but he's not able to make the catch there. And Tomlin looking on. Had a chance there with Waller, not able to make the grab. It was a good throw from Roethlisberger, just couldn't get it done.
So, it's 4th down. Looks like they're going to
That's a punt away.
punt it away here.
Fair catch call at 29.
They missed the field goal their last time out. Let's see what they can do on this drive.
Well, here come the Colts. Enough to a die, he's going to get shut down.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive. The pursuit to the ball, they were all coming there.
Short throw.
Kareem, it's complete. First down. Second catch, 34 yards now. Going deep, and he's gonna miss him. Oh, trying to get it there to Wayne. Just overthrown a little.
So when he slings one out of reach like that, you go, what the heck just happened?
It had to have been a perfect pass, but so we dodged a bullet there. 2nd and 10.
Rolling out to his right.
Palomalo the tackle, 3rd and 1.
James Harrison seems to be a little shaken up on the play.
James Harrison, some pain here. We need him. Hopefully it's nothing. Big 3rd and 1 coming up.
Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. He's going to pass.
Caught by Wayne.
The Tasmanian
What a catch,
Troy
man.
Polamalu was there for the stop. Reggie Wayne has now caught 9
One-handed
passes
grab
this
from
season.
Reggie Wayne. He reached out with one hand and he's gonna make the catch. That one a 3rd down and short. Colts have a lot of confidence in what they're doing and worked for him there.
Searching for an open man.
Incomplete and a big hit to leave it on there.
Receiver on the play.
Harrison.
Gets the pass off.
Palomalo, good pressure there. Bradley in the coverage, trying to get it to Wayne again.
Facing 3rd down.
3rd and 10. From here, it'll be a 48-yard field goal. You'd expect Vinatieri to have a good chance at it, but he just missed what was likely considered a chip shot going in. So maybe his confidence is a bit rattled. 3rd and 10.
He gets off the throw.
T. Gonzalez complete.
He's tackled at the 17. Troy
Palomalo
Polamalu looks to
some
have
pain
been
here.
shaken up a bit on that play.
Palomalo missed last few games of the regular season with an injury. That's a big completion there for the Colts, and they are in the red zone here. Peyton Manning over 100 passing yards already.
Hands it to the back.
We are barely midway through the first
Tackle was made.
quarter. Dive the run there. Unfortunately, we were able to keep him from going into the end zone. He had some room there, it looked like initially. So we do have Harrison back in there for us. 2nd and 4, again to go with a dive. Bradley will make the tackle, he's just short.
And now it's 3rd down.
Palomalo still back in for us.
To
which is complete. That was Clark, and we're going to have first and goal. Around the 7-yard line. They've been clutch. They've been finding a way to get it done. Frustrating here, not able to stop. Can we make a play? We've got nothing yet. Can we make a play? Broken up. Like Taylor on the coverage. Yeah, I thought the Colts thought they had it there for a second. Throw there like Taylor. Once again, going to Wayne. Once again, able to shut it down. Keeping them from getting into the end zone. Second and goal here. They hand it off to a guy. He's going to get a yard or two. It's going to be third and goal. Of course, if we can keep them to a field goal, that would be big. Third and goal coming up here at the 5-yard line.
Has a man short to his left.
Complete to Gonzalez, Polamalu, the immediate tackle.
Makes his third catch of the game.
Playing through injuries, playing through pain, stepping up, keeping the Colts out of the end zone. And they will bring the field goal unit right here, so. Terry stepping up.
Trying to take the lead by a field goal.
That one is going to go right through, so 3-0 Colts, but after all that, it's just 3-0. Feel pretty good about that. We can get things going. Come on. Now up to about 32. Here we go. Ben Roethlisberger, Steelers offense.
Hands off to the right.
McCoy,
He fights
yard.
forward to about the 33.
Try McCoy again here. Nelson in motion.
Again with the carry.
Nothing.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
And it's going to put us in a situation where likely going to have to go to the air here. And that's what we're going to do. 3rd and 9. I get to the 42.
Here's the
To
throw.
McCoy, he's gonna make the catch, and there's a flag that may be on the tackle. It is indeed a face mask. They brought him down short, but Robert Mathis grabbed a hold of LaShawn McCoy's face mask, and it was going to give us the first down and push us up to the 45-yard line.
Physically, you win the battle.
Huge mistake there from the Colts.
And give them a first down.
That is a massive play here. Takes us up to the 45. And halfback draw, McCoy, nothing. Air business so far on the ground attack. Come on.
He's going to
Heath
throw.
Miller, complete up to the 30.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend
And
them.
that is going to take us to to the second quarter. Nice completion there to Heath Miller across the middle. 3-0 Colts after one, but it could be worse. Colts missing opportunities for more points. We got an opportunity to respond here. Let's go. Come on.
We've played a quarter. The score is 3-0.
Here we go, 1st and 10 at the Colts 30 to begin the second quarter. Start things off, fullback dive for Weaver. And Leonard Weaver's gonna find some nice room, about 8 yards. Let's go. Strong run there from Leonard Weaver, 8-yard pickup. Nothing really there. Go with the fullback dive again here. They're pretty tight inside. Play action, Roethlisberger had a chance to run. He decided to go to the end zone and he underthrew it. Oh, that is a mistake from Roethlisberger. He had the first down. I'm looking on. Well, you can understand the decision. It's an aggressive decision here. Rolling out, Heath Miller has some space. If he's able to arch that up, put that back part of the end zone, that's a touchdown, but he underthrows it badly. Meanwhile, he has the first down, but decides to go for the end zone. Not a terrible decision, but you just need to make the throw. If you make that decision, you gotta be accurate with the throw, and he was not. So we're gonna have to bring up the field goal unit here. Jeff Reed gonna try to tie this game up. Reed's been good for us here. Huge game, come on. And Jeff Reed right through 3-3. Roethlisberger kicking himself a bit. Still a solid drive and was aided by a big face mask penalty. Take advantage of it, we tie the game up. Oh, and Jeff Reed just saved a touchdown perhaps there. Oh, and he was nearly gone. Made the move, got through, and yeah, if Jeff Reed did not make this tackle, that was a touchdown for sure. And Jeff Reed, you can see, was nearly knocked over with this block. Stayed on his feet, and somehow able to bring him down. That saved a touchdown here. One more look. And an epic tackle saved the game. 2005 divisional playoffs. Last meeting between the Colts and Steelers in the postseason. Even more on the line here. Trip to the Super Bowl for the winner.
He rolls out to the right.
Complete across the middle of our song.
Nice play that time. The defense came to the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there.
Come on, defense.
He gets off the throw.
James Harrison's gonna break it up.
Second down coming up after the incomplete pass. Flips it out short. He's tackled at the 37.
What a catch for Reggie Williams at the 79 yards. Defense is not set up right for us. That's a big completion for the Colts.
Great communication skill with his quarterback. They are just on the same page, and they make defenses pay all the time.
Now a dive the carry is good for about 5 yards.
Hit hard as he throws.
Third down coming up.
Dallas Clark was the intended receiver on the play.
When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
Well, here we go, 3rd and 5.
Short throw to the right.
And pressure there. He's going to try to get it to Dallas Clark, but he's not going to be able to hit him. The pressure was a bit too much for the throw to be accurate. Good work, getting 2-man. And they're going to try the 50-yard field goal to give themselves a lead here in the second quarter. And Terry is 1 for 2 on the day. And that one is going to be no good. We have benefited from some missed field goals this season and here in the playoffs. Vinatieri's second miss, that was a 50-yarder. Certainly within his range. And he's not going to be able to hit it. He'll head back to the sidelines frustrated and it stays tied. We will start at the 40.
It's a pass.
Picked off by Brackett.
Brackett picks it off. He's brought down.
And the Colts have it back right away.
There you see the kind of overall skills that makes this guy special. Not only can he blitz and play the run, he can get back in coverage too.
Roethlisberger trying to get it to Ward. It was lack of accuracy more than poor decision here. You can see Ward is open. Again, just throwing it a bit short. I put more air under it. See, Ward was reaching back. The throw was going to be low to him. And Brackett leaping up and making a great INT for the Colts. They will take over. And a big mistake from Ben Roethlisberger. Trying to get to his 3rd Super Bowl. Costly error here in the second quarter.
Avoids a sack.
Good pressure on Manning.
Dallas Clark was the intended receiver.
Well, the defense defense didn't get the sack, but they got the next best thing, and that was a bad throw.
Can our defense step up here? Find a way to bail our offense out. Hand off to a dime. He's going to get some room up the middle. It's going to be good for about 9 yards.
With the takedown again. That's his 5th tackle of the game. He may not have gotten
He's
there
short.
for the measure.
3rd and 1 coming up.
They say he was stopped short. 4th down.
Third and 1. Manning looking to throw. He's going to go to the end zone, and he overthrows Garcon there.
Garcon was his intended target.
What will the Colts do here? Manning taking the shot to the end zone. They're going to go for the field goal and to try to take a 3-point lead once again. This one, 44 yarders. It is straight on for Vinatieri. And it is right down the middle. 6-3 the score. Vinatieri, 4 field goal attempts here already in the day. He's 2 for 2. And it's 6-3 Colts. So they will take advantage of the Roethlisberger miscue. Interception, the great play there from Brackett, leaping up. 6-3.
He makes it back to about the 31-yard line. The pocket collapsing.
Roethlisberger's going to complete it to Nelson. It's going to be good for about 2.
The Steelers have a bunch of short completions, but they're not getting the yards after the catch right now, and that's because the defense is playing them very tight and making good, solid tackles.
Missing Ward.
And now the offense will be faced with a 3rd down situation.
That's the kind of throw you just expect Roethlisberger to be able to make here. Maybe still dealing with the injuries. That's only real explanation. 3rd and 7.
Tons of
Pressure there, not able to get it off clean. It'll be 4th down.
And they really forced them to
They gotta do better offensively next time.
to read the coverage. Typically when they blitz, you end up in one-on-one coverage, but you have to have time to throw the ball.
Strong punt. They caught her on the 17. Their bullets. Burnett makes the tackle on the 22.
The Colts will
Good punt
clearly
coverage.
struggle here in this one. They know that kicking field goals is okay, but you win games in the National Football League by scoring touchdowns.
passes it downfield.
To Wayne catch made. 17-yard pickup.
How about that pass?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Guy on the carry, and he's going to get some nice yards on the ground, about 7 yards.
Through the line for a gain of 7. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, Colts looking stronger here so far in the AFC Championship.
Peyton Manning might be looking
About
to
6:30 remaining in the second quarter.
He's one of the best in the league.
A die is going to be shut down. Big tackle there from Kiesel. And here we go. This is a big play here. and 4. Manning going deep. Broken up. Ike Taylor. Tremendous play.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Manning taking the chance. That was a good chance here. Pretty much right on target to Reggie Wayne. Ike Taylor going back, making a tremendous play.
Antoine Randall will be the return man.
McAfee back to punt, holding it towards the sideline.
He angles it out of bounds.
Not a very good punt there, up to 31, so we'll take
The offense
that.
takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after the last drive ended with a 3 and out.
Come on, come on, come on. 1st and 10 here, 31.
Scrambling away from the rush.
Ball's out. Who's got it? They were able to strip Roethlisberger. Did we get it back?
There's a scramble for it.
No.
Great effort to get the ball for that target.
No, we did not.
Put on the bottom of a ground like that. And it's not very often a screen receiver can beat a linebacker like that for the football.
And Roethlisberger makes his 2nd big mistake here. Rolling out the side and tuck it under. And it's grabbed on and ripped it out. And we're going to challenge it here.
Mike Tomlin
May have been
throws his
down.
challenge flag, so this one will get another viewing.
He may have been down. This is huge here.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands as called.
And I am in disbelief here. I thought for sure that was going to be overturned. One more look. He is down. He has control of the ball. He is absolutely down. He has control of the ball when the ball comes out. And we are going to get a brutal break. It was ruled a fumble on the field, and they decided there wasn't enough evidence to surely overturn it.
Dallas Clark might have been shaken up a bit on the play.
Controversial play there. Dallas Clark. Bit of pain there afterwards. Players on both sides getting banged up in this one. It's like an intense, emotional game here. Winner to the Super Bowl.
Passes it short.
Reggie Wayne, another completion. But now we are going to have a rough face mask call against us. It would have been 3rd down instead. It'll be 1st and 10 at 18.
I always thought defensive penalties were so much more deflating than offensive penalties. You know, as an offense, you get a chance to make up for it. On defense, though, usually it's big yardage and automatic first downs.
Unfortunate break.
He throws downfield.
Out of bounds, Gonzalez, incomplete.
Wow, was that a bad throw? I don't know if the ball slipped out of his hands or what, but you have to make that one.
Here's a look at today's Red Zone numbers, made possible by Old Spice Body Wash. Wham, bam! Thank you for smelling
A
great.
die on the carry, and he's going to go all the way. Joseph Adai in the end zone. Colts extend their lead.
The Colts use 5 plays to take it to the end zone after beginning the drive on the 40.
Joseph Adai represents really everything a team can want in a running back. He always fights for the extra yardage. You never see him just running out of bounds. He's a tough guy. He's a great athlete. What a force.
Oh, look, they had the blocking, they had their way in there. Joseph Adai. Getting in the zone. It is 12-3. It is now
Mr. Clutch, Adam Vinatieri
13-3.
has the extra point.
Really tough break. That's how they drive the game with the Colts. And Ellen's return, and that looks like a face mask there. He's looking for it. And call it there. Come on. That would have been big if we got the call, but it put us up to 46-yard line. So we're here at 31.
Here's the pass.
Randall L, it's complete.
He's brought down at the
About 5
46 yard
yards.
That's simply good design and execution on the pattern. They work hard all week in practice to make sure that on game day they have that timing down perfectly.
Randall L out there. Roethlisberger's just going to scramble.
That was a design quarterback run on that one. He
And it's going to be 3rd and 4.
couldn't find anybody open, saw a running lane, and boy, that didn't stay open for very long either.
Picked off Big Bethia. And it's going to be the Colts' 3rd takeaway here in the first half.
Instead, they send their defense right back out in a bad situation. They're asking a lot of it.
Roethlisberger's 2nd INT. And the Colts are looking good here in the AFC Championship. Trying to get it across here, but Bethea was able to just cut in front. It's going to pick it off. Colts fans like what they're seeing so far. Our defense has got to step up here for us. Colts take over a very good field position at the 44. We've got to step up here. Come on.
He passes it.
Another amazing one-handed catch by Reggie Wayne. He's over 100
Another
yards now.
positive gain, and that gives him 100 receiving yards for this game.
And you know, it's not just a couple of rounds.
He has been just about lights out.
Well, that's what makes him so tough. He can run the good underneath routes, but he can also take you over the top as well. So you have to give him those little throws.
33-yard line.
We'll go with a 2-minute warning here in the first
This
half.
game's top performers, presented by Gatorade.
Colts looking to extend their lead. It is 13-3 in Indianapolis.
Good coverage downfield. He's tackled at the 16-yard line.
The Colts are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their third first down.
Going for the end zone.
To the corner of the end zone. Caught. Down score.
The Colts use 5 plays to take it 45 yards.
When a guy has a special receiver like this guy, he knows throwing it in the end zone. Usually they're going to be smaller spaces. You're going to have to count on a guy making a great catch, and who's better at it than he is?
Booth is going to look at this one here. Touchdown play. Had to get his feet in. Yes, he did. After booth review. Right on the money. Colts fans having fun so far.
Mr. Clutch, Adam Vinatieri, is going all the way.
There is still, of course, plenty of time left or so in the first half. An opportunity to get on the field, get points. Cut it down to a 2-possession game before halftime. Come on, get some momentum going. 23 to score. We have come from behind from more than this during the season. Had some incredible
He takes it
comebacks
back to the
this season.
29-yard line.
Including a comeback that ties for their second biggest comeback in NFL history, 28 points. That was with Ryan Fitzpatrick as quarterback. Roethlisberger trying to lead it here for us.
Looks left.
Fires it out toward complete.
Now, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
Roethlisberger going deep, trying to get it to Wallace.
And now the offense will be faced with a third down situation.
Third and 2 here.
He throws
To
short.
McCoy. McCoy will make the
He's
catch.
wrestled down at the 46-yard line.
Nice
The
work there.
Steelers have been facing a
Chance.
pretty stiff pass defense so far.
No huddle
They haven't
here.
been getting too much on their completions, but that time, a big play, and that's exactly what they needed.
Roethlisberger throws it away. "53 seconds left here in the first half. Really gotta find a way to get something here. Come on. to catch him off guard with a halfback draw.
And he's tackled at the 49
Now we'll
yard
take
line.
our second time out. Third and 4 coming up. Let's pick up there on second down.
Gets rid of it as he's hit.
No, we try to get it across the middle. We're not gonna hit.
And the offensive line just unable to pick it up that time to force the incompletion.
4th and 4. Roll the dice a bit here. We're just past midfield. If we don't get it,
Kind of
Colts are going to have an
surprising here
opportunity
that they
to
didn't
push it and try to
elect
get points of their
I'm
own.
not sure about this call.
Big decision here.
Dumps it out.
Roethlisberger to Wallace. It's complete. It's a first down. Able to get enough to move the chains. The clock is running.
Goes through his progression.
Roethlisberger just able to get rid of it there. Down to 25 seconds there. Clutch 4th down conversion. Still have work to do to have an opportunity at points. Only one timeout left. There's only 25 seconds left.
Looks to throw it.
Trying to get it to Wallace. No good. 3rd and 10.
They need that time and was forced to throw it away quickly.
Come on, come on, come on.
Gets it away.
To Randall out. No, he can't catch it, and somehow Sanders will. Did he really just catch it?
That is one of the bread and butter pass plays of this offense. They've been working against it all week, and that was a special little trick here that came up with the interception.
Well, it wasn't a bad throw here from Roethlisberger, trying to fit in a tight window, but he does. Hits Roethlisberger. Hits Randall L in the hand, but not able to hold on to it. And Sanders is indeed going to be able to make the catch before it reaches the turf. That is our 4th turnover here in the first half. And just 32-yard line here, just 14 seconds. Should be able to get to halftime without this
He lets it
getting
go.
any worse. Timmons breaking up that.
Was the intended receiver.
Amazing if we could have got the ball there. Would have been an amazing catch. Great job going up. Swatting it down to begin with.
Surveys the field.
Cleat song
At midfield.
will take a timeout. They want to have an opportunity at a Hail Mary here. So let's get into prevent here. There's just 3 seconds left. Maybe they could angle
One more
towards the
play before we get to
sideline.
halftime. So they'll most
Have enough to
likely
get in
throw one
field
towards the
range.
end zone here.
Can't really see that. It was going to be broken up, and it's going to be halftime, 20-3. The Colts in control, dominating here at home in the AFC Championship. They're trying to get back to the Super Bowl.
The score is 23.
Colts in complete control, completely dominating the first half. Really, we are fortunate to only be down 23. Turned the ball over 4 times. They've have way more total offense, way more passing yards, more rushing yards. We get the ball first here in the second half. We can get ourselves right back into the game with a successful drive here. Roethlisberger's really got to get something going here for us. Offense has got to get something going. It is time to begin the second half. Trip to the Super Bowl on the line. Steelers going to need a big comeback here.
He gets out to the 32-yard line. Scrambles away from defender.
And nothing there for Roethlisberger. Come on. Let's go. It's a crucial drive here. Try to get some momentum to be in the second half. Complete to Ward.
Taken down almost immediately.
They're really available. And it's going to be 3rd and 7. Toward complete down the field that time. Nice completion. That is a huge 3rd down conversion. I'm going to keep this opening drive, the second half moving. Big moment there. We got to get points on this drive to get ourselves back in the game. Halfback drawing a big run from McCoy up to the 31.
Well, anytime this back gets a chance to see
big
things
pickup
develop
there.
in the front of them and get a little momentum
Colts
going,
did not
he
look
is
like they
so
were
effective
expecting that at
time.
all.
The lane was there, he shot right through there and picked up a big first down.
Toward another catch for Hines Ward, and we are up in about the 15-yard line.
Mighty Mouse Hines Ward is able to make his 4th reception.
And we, of course, desperately need points this drive. Can we get the job done, get ourselves back in this ballgame? Opening drive of the second half. Hand off to McCoy.
He's pushed out of bounds at the 9. They pick up a chunk of about 6 yards. 2nd down.
He's forced out of bounds there. Inside the 9. Come on. 2nd and 4 here.
Barely gets it off.
Roethlisberger trying to throw.
Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
Come on. Hand off to Weldon Moore, and he's absolutely stuffed.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole. The running back was just fishing for a place to go.
We're getting a touchdown here this drive. Come on. This is a big, bold decision. 4th and 6.
He needs to get rid of it.
Roethlisberger is dropped, sack.
Fourth down play by the defense that time, and now the pressure shifts to the other defense to try and make a play.
taking the risk here. Feeling like we need to get in the end zone. Maybe a quick pass that would have done it. Pump fake. Fender right in his face. Could have swatted down if he threw it right away. We don't get the job done. That is tough. A field goal could have made it a 14-point game. Still 17. Still early here. They're coming out here 5 wide. Complete to Gonzalez. 1 yard line.
Is able to make his 4th reception. Inside handoff.
Hand off to a die, brought down 3rd and 5. Hope the tackle. We really need a 3 and out here for sure. Defense get us the ball right back. Big letdown just a moment ago. We can shut down 4th down, but defense gets the ball right back. Come on.
Rolls to his right. Under heavy pressure.
No, it is broken up. They got it to guys son. But Timmons is able to get in there and break it up. That is huge. Looked like that was going to be a reception and a 1st down. So that will be a 3 and out. Randall up to 33.
The Steelers are in a dangerous territory right now. This one's gotten a little out of hand, but a touchdown in this series, maybe your defense gets a little momentum going.
Went aggressive last time out, went for the touchdown, came up empty. So here, 33.
Flips it out short to his left.
The Steelers keep having to dump it off on those short little pass plays that don't gain much. They want to take a shot down the field just to try and
It's still the 3rd quarter. Like midway, but a big hill to climb. Pittsburgh trying to get to Ward, 3rd and 7.
Bring a little pressure and it impacts quarterbacks, and we saw it there.
3rd and 7 here. Come on. To Wallace complete. Nice game there through 50.
The Steelers
Another crucial 3rd down conversion.
in the first half. At that time, they found some room. He stuck it in there and moved the chains.
Here to the 50.
Good coverage downfield.
Trying to get it to Nelson.
And they can't complete the first
What
down
happened
pass
there?
attempt. 2nd down coming up. Here's the give.
And McCoy, nice run there. It's going to be good for a 1st down. I'm trying to hustle things up a little bit here.
Scrambles away from the rush.
If we get something deep, it is going to be broken. Oh, the pressure there ends up throwing it into just a big swarm. Both Colts and Steelers.
Dumps it out right.
Out to Wallace.
He gets knocked out of bounds. At the 26-yard line.
The Steelers got the ball down the field that time, and now we could see them start to try and do that a little bit more. In the first half, they were just so bottled up with the passing game.
We're at the 26.
He tries to scramble.
Toward, it is caught.
Looks like the penalty is going to cost him. This one should be coming back.
It was going to be a touchdown. Instead, it is holding on Jonathan Scott.
Penalties like that sometimes will.
Oh, and again, another tough break for us. I'm going to call a hold right there. It was not necessarily, did not affect the play. It was not going to get there. Ward was able to fight into the end zone, but it is erased. It's going to be first down and 20, 36.
Looking at you like, you idiot.
Man, trying to get some yardage there. Not going to happen. Second and one here.
He's going to pass.
To Ward. He's going to make the catch.
44-yard line.
Boy, that's just a special play right there. You see these great athletes on occasion.
I'm just trying to hustle up here a little bit.
And it's just a jump ball.
Honestly, a big play here, third and 8.
And he went up and made a great play there. Those are the kind that quarterbacks don't soon forget.
Come on. Roethlisberger is going to be brought down. He's going to be sacked. Significant loss. That's going to make a field goal difficult. But we need it here badly. Jeff Reed. It's going to be a 49-yarder. Roethlisberger sacked. Not able to get rid of it. Reed's got to make this here for us.
The kick is good. It hit right off the crossbar and went through.
Oh my goodness, just barely. Well, it's a game of inches. Just barely getting over, hitting the back of the crossbar and just flipping over there and just having enough. 20-6 the score. So just 3:42 left here in the third quarter, but it is down to a 2-possession game. Our defense has got to be lights out. Somehow we need to find a way to get 2 touchdowns here. One play at a time. Strong kick. Timmons will make the tackle up to 24. Cannot allow any more points to be scored for the Colts. We've got to shut them down. Complete, good for 5.
Garcon with his third reception. Searching for an open man.
Oh, and Clark misses the chance, and they get a charge again.
The Steelers were caught napping on
Clark
that
trying to go up and make the play, just not quite able to get to it.
They just didn't respond fast enough. Peyton Manning recognized the zone quickly and delivered a strike.
Ryan Clark trying to break that one up, mistiming it, misjumping it, and getting a charge away, and somehow we're able to bring him down. He could have easily gone all the way there, so we're fortunate in that regard, but it's still a big game.
He rolls out to his right.
Ferrier will break it up across the middle.
Garcon was the intended receiver. Moves to his right.
And Manning is sacked. That is big because a field goal will make it a 3-possession game. And that is going to make it a 53-yard field goal from here. They do, of course, have another play coming up. It is third down coming up here.
Execution there, and it surprised the offense on that one.
Trying to get pressure, throw, broken up by Taylor. And a 53-yard field goal attempt is on the table here for the Colts.
Reggie Wade was his intended target.
They're not going to try it here. They're going to try to pin us back, it would appear. Vinatieri, it's in his range, but he has not looked the best so far in this one. Missed a couple kicks. And McAfee just got that one all wrong. Tried to pump that high, and it goes in for a touchdown. So our defense coming up huge for us. Take over here at our own 20.
On the ground,
Weaver the carry, and I think he was brought down via the face mask. He was indeed. So it was a nice 7-yard run to begin with, and Bob Sanders is going to have 15 runs.
You just have to be aware of the situation, and he wasn't.
Getting late here in the third quarter.
short pass to his left.
Pittsburgh to Melody Moore.
The Steelers are having a tough time getting the ball down the field in the passing game against this defense. They're facing some good coverage, and they just haven't been able to break it open.
Pittsburgh just getting the throw away. 3rd and 8 coming up.
Scrambling away from the rush.
Tim Weldon Moore trying to get the halfback screen. It was not set up very
Was the intended
well.
receiver on the play.
We're going to pile away. 4th and 8.
Bullocks back deep to return.
Over the
And the ball is down.
boot
at the
that
11-yard
down.
line. They were moving the ball on their last drive,
That
but
was
the
down.
defense held strong and forced the punt.
So a nice punt there, and there'll be 1 play left in the 3rd quarter, so they're not going to be able to run 40 seconds off for the first down play. Last play here of the 3rd quarter. Timmons shuts down a die. Colts up 20-6. They are 1 quarter away from getting back to the Super Bowl.
And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. The score is 20-6.
The comeback Steelers have another one up their sleeves.
The Colts have the ball and a 2-possession advantage as we get set for the final quarter.
2nd and 11 at the 11 to begin the 4th quarter. Colts a 14-point lead, 15 minutes away.
Pass is short right side.
Complete to Reggie Wayne. 1st down to the 25.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz. He understood
We
what
were
was
bringing
happening with the coverage
pressure
behind
there.
it, and
Colts
knocked
going
it
with the
back.
pass, connecting. 1st down.
Gets the pass off.
Reggie Wayne not able to make the catch.
Reggie Wade was the intended receiver. Flips out short.
Wayne the catch, clocked the immediate tackle. And just 1 yard shy of 300 now. Defense, come on, we need to stop here. About 13 and a half minutes left in the game. We need the ball. Complete. Reggie Wayne brought down. 15 yards out of face mask penalty. I won't try to call it.
Defense more than a third down penalty. You keep the drive alive. Your defense gets fatigued. It just can't happen.
I had a tackle, and I brought down by Allen. Allen was happy. Second and 9 now.
A terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Allen breaks it up, 3rd and 9.
They can't hook up on that pass now. The offense will be facing 3rd down.
They will run it with Brown, and Brown is gone. Ike Taylor, the only chance to keep him out of the end zone, he will not be able to. And Brown may have just run the Colts to the Super Bowl here.
Everybody in the stadium's thinking pass. He drops a little run on him and he sticks it in for the touchdown.
Just found his way through there. Big touchdown run for the Indianapolis Colts. And they have got themselves 20-point lead, and here comes the extra point. 27-6. Colts seem to be well on their way to back-to-back AFC championship wins. All brought down on the 20.
They had to run it away on their previous drive.
We're going to be firing away here, trying to make something happen. Still in this game, we just got to move quickly. We got to score quickly. Come on.
He's searching for a receiver.
It's going to be a crossing out. That's not going to help in terms of quickness. Completion is made. It's a 6-yard gain. Crossing over the field. We'll go no huddle. That's what they snap it in a fire triangle. That's going to go out of bounds.
Was his intended target.
Third and 4, caught by Wallace, and we get a block. Wallace may be on his way. There's a foot race. Mike Wallace is in the end zone. Touchdown Steelers. We're going to find a way to get ourselves into it. The completion, the blocking, foot race. Mike Wallace is going to win it. We're not done yet. Instead of going for 2 here, and we are indeed
And they'll
going to
try
do
to
that.
tack on 2 points here. He's going
Toward God, beautiful throw.
Great job there. They
Threading the
were able to
needle
get
to
it in
get
for
to
2.
Hines Ward.
And you could tell the offense had a plan throughout that drive. Not only did they get the touchdown, but they immediately got the call in for the 2-point conversion. They knew exactly what they wanted to do and executed it perfectly.
Let's take a look at the drive.
The Steelers not going to go down without a fight. Great work, great patience. Threading the needle, getting it to Hines Ward across the middle.
Presented by Verizon, the official wireless service
27-14, 11-22. Going to kick it deep here, so plenty of time. Defense just got to step up big time for us.
He gets out to the 28-yard line.
Here come the Colts. Hand off, a die shut down, no gain. Kiesel with the tackle.
That looked painful on that one. We're talking about the lost art of tackling.
Steelers,
Not
let's
only
go.
was it a big hit, but it was a disciplined hit. Good wrap up, had a way to take him to the ground. Perfect.
Caught by Wayne. Up to the 42, and Wayne over 200 yards now in the game.
Still down.
He is down after that one.
A lot of pain.
Reggie Wayne appears to be hurt after the play. He has certainly put in work here in the AFC Championship game. Over 200 yards on the day for him.
He's going to throw.
Another completion. Colts come out here firing, man. We don't have the answer right now. Gotta find a way to get the answer. Come on, we can do this. It just takes one moment, one play here. Someone make a big play.
He rolls out to the right.
There's a sack on Manning. Smith will bring him down, his second sack of the game.
Records his second sack of the game. Rolls to his right.
Manning going to the end zone for the knockout blow. Incomplete.
And if he can get just a little bit more time, there are guys running open down the field. The pressure is getting close, but it's not there. He should take a fraction longer to make that throw.
Our 2-point conversion made it so even if the Colts get a field goal, we are still within 2 possessions. So right now, from here will be a 46-yarder. Vinatieri has a couple misses, and then they didn't show confidence in him on a longer attempt. Big 3rd and 16 right here. They're shutting down around a 2-yard loss. It'll be a 48-yarder from here, and that's where they're going to go with Vinatieri. Trying to make it a 30-14 score. And Vinatieri is off again. It is wide right. That could have gone a long way to securing the Colts' first ever playoff win over the Steelers. That is not going to go through. Another miss for Vinatieri.
He gets off the
Complete to Wallace.
and he's tackled at the 43-yard line. You just can't let him get the ball. That reception put him over 100 yards.
Well, it's a nice
This
game.
receiver just looks so confident catching the football. You know, if you really believe in your hands,
They're up to 43. Weaver in motion. We'll hand it to McCoy. McCoy is just about shut down Vanguard. We need 2 touchdowns. Over the midway point here in the 4th quarter.
It's a pass.
To Randall L. It's complete. Like a spin. He's out at the 23.
Antoine Randall brings in his 50th catch of the season. Goes through his progression. And he throws it away.
There is 6:36 left.
Passes it down
To Hayes Miller. It's caught.
First and goal.
Beautiful throw. We're not even gonna mess around with it here. We're gonna come up. First and goal.
Passes to the end.
To Randall. Oh, he's just gonna drop it. It was right in his hands, and Randall couldn't handle
And
it.
now the offense will be looking at second down.
We're trying to get in the end zone without having any more time off. 6:14. That's still quite a bit of time left. And McCoy trying to fight in the end zone. Can't do it. No huddle. 3rd and goal.
Buying time with his feet.
Trying to fire it out. It's going to be a 4th and goal from the 1. And this is a do or die situation here for sure.
Give up that quick pressure like that. Very seldom are those passes completed.
This is it here. After 1, we need to get in the end zone.
Look out.
To Weaver. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown, Steelers.
And it's so tough to throw the football down around the goal line. Those holes are so much smaller. You have to have a little zip on the ball and keep it down. Nice throw that time.
Fourth down conversion. We get it done. Right here, this situation, if we consider going for it in some situations, they're going to go with the extra point here and really put the pressure on the Colts offense. Jeff Reed make it here. He will, right down the middle. So it's a 6-point game. It's just under 6 minutes. We are right back in this thing. If our defense gets to stop our offense, we'll have an opportunity to not only tie it, but to take the 4th quarter lead. Defense, can we get a stop here? One play at a time, kick off here. Take care of business. Strong kick, good coverage, let's go, come on. Unbelievable effort here from the Pittsburgh Steelers, battling back here in Indianapolis. Colts fans have got to be nervous here.
28-yard line.
5:48 remaining.
Good coverage downfield.
Oh, and they're going to get the completion. To Garcon, a huge completion.
37. Garcon with his 5th grab of the game.
Colts continuing to come out passing. Oh, and somehow he's able to get it there. This threw that absolutely right on the money. Unbelievable throw there from Peyton Manning. Big hit, the ball's out. Who's got it? Who's got it? A huge hit. Who has it? We got it.
The Steelers take away possession.
Very good work that time to recover the football for the defense. And if you've ever been in the bottom of one of those pileups like that, you know that anything goes.
Unbelievable. And how many lives do the 2010 Pittsburgh Steelers have? Never say die comeback team of the year. And Fair, coming back from injury, delivers a huge hit. Ball is out, it is a fumble. And you see we get there and we are able to come up with it. Colts fans are stunned right now. We take over at the 42, under 5 minutes. And we are still in this. We're going to have a chance here with our offense. Come on. We start at the 42.
Steps up in the pocket.
What
and
was
throws it as he pitched.
King?
Second
First
down,
down
following the
incompletion.
incomplete pass.
Obviously, we've got to come through here. Handoff and what a run from McCoy. It's going to be a first down. Is it? I think it is. We'll get a measurement.
Comes the chain gang.
Yes.
He got it. That's a first down.
What a run from LaShawn McCoy. Tremendous effort there. That'll get us a new set of downs inside Colt territory.
Feeds it to the back.
Halfback draw, McCoy, nice run.
Yard pickup. That brings up second down.
Second and 1 here.
Looks for the safe
To
short
Heathmore, complete. Up to the
throw.
27.
Seems to be a little shaken up on the play.
Bracket in some pain for the Colts. Through 8 left.
Up the middle. He fights forward to about the 26.
More, maybe a yard. An absolute nail biter here in the AFC Championship. Steelers trying to pull off an amazing comeback.
He throws down
to McCoy. And is just short of the first down.
And you really leave yourself exposed as a wide receiver. When you put your arms above the head.
It's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Going up and getting out.
Peyton Manning just under 400 yards, and he may need more for the Colts if we're able to find a way to get into the end zone. Third and 1. Weaver, the first down.
Sometimes when you get in a hurry-up situation, a run can be a tremendous call because defensively you're thinking pass and conserving time off the clock. That time they pop a run in there and pick up the first down.
Oh man, first down there.
They go with the run.
Not in a hurry to snap it there. The handoff to McCoy. The point to the Colts start thinking about taking timeouts. Seconds left. We're still running it down. Season coming down to this. Super Bowl trip on the line. Hand off to Weaver.
Is this a first down? Well, here comes the measurement. The measurement shows us they're just inches away.
Third and inches here. Right up the middle is McCoy. And McCoy is down at the 1.
Defense couldn't figure out a way to come up with a stop on that third down attempt.
And let's give that big offensive line a little credit
We're
there.
going
They
no
knew they were
huddle
going to have
here.
to drive this defense off the ball.
15
That's exactly
seconds.
what they did on that.
McCoy to the outside. Touchdown Steelers.
It's a touchdown, and we're all tied up.
And we have come back to tie it. McCoy to the outside. And the Steelers have the Colts absolutely stunned here. Do you believe it? And we are an extra point away from the lead with 8 seconds left.
Huge kick here. This will be for the lead.
Colts gonna try to ice the extra point. They are desperate at this point here. 8 seconds remaining.
Here's the extra point that can give them the lead.
Jeff Reed. He's got it.
PAT is up.
28, 27.
Pittsburgh up by a single point. And here is the drive summary brought to you by Verizon.
There's 8 seconds left. Can we get through these 8 seconds here and finish in absolutely nothing short of a miracle comeback in the AFC Championship? Can we do it? I'm gonna have to squib it kind of deep here. Try to kick it lower, don't allow the set up a return. It's gonna be fielded really quickly there. They're down to 4 seconds, so they're down to 1 play here, most likely, unless they get it across the middle. It's not the perfect result, honestly. Not the dream result for us. This is it. Everyone holding their breath here.
They'll have one more chance for the end zone. Still looking
Smith gets a sack. Steelers are going to the Super Bowl.
That's all from Lucas Oil Stadium. Highlights are next, so stay right with us. Here's today's Swagger Player of the Game, presented by Old Spice Deodorant. One player rose above the rest today. Here's the Doritos Crunch Time Play of the Game. Our final score is Pittsburgh 28, Indianapolis 27.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports and Madden NFL 11.
I do not believe what I just saw in Indianapolis. The Pittsburgh Steelers with one for the ages. This may go down as greatest comeback in a championship game in history. Unbelievable. The Steelers have done it so many times this season. Comeback Steelers, comeback team of the year, and this game looked like it was over. The Colts were in complete control in the fourth quarter. Another look here, the play to finish it off. Smith, the sack on Peyton Manning. And these Colts fans are absolutely stunned. Colt Nation devastated. But for the Steelers, what an unbelievable win. We pull it out. We shock the NFL. We shock the Indianapolis Colts. We win it 28-27. Storming from behind in the fourth quarter. The Colts outgained us by almost 100 yards, 463 to 369. We had more rushing yards. They had way more passing yards. They had one more first down. They had the advantage in total yards. They had the turnover advantage 4-1, but that takeaway was absolutely huge for us. Defense coming out big time. They very even third down conversions. They had one more percentage than us. We were 2 for 3 on fourth. We were clutch. A 2-point conversion. We went for it there, and it ended up being the difference at the end. 1 point. I am absolutely stunned. Somehow the Steelers able to pull it off. An absolute instant classic. And somehow this game is going to top that 2005 AFC divisional game, and it's going to top that AFC championship game between the Colts and the Steelers back in the 95 season. This one for the ages, one of the greatest playoff games of all time, you could already say. Very even in terms of time of possession. Colts struck first a field goal. We tied up with a field goal. And the Colts had control the rest of the second quarter. Field goal and then a couple touchdowns. So they had a 20-3 lead at halftime. Made it 20-6. This touchdown run here made it 27-6 with less than 12 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Touchdown pass, 2-point conversion. Gotta stop. Touchdown pass here to Weaver on fourth down. got a turnover, touchdown run here, and used pretty much all of the clock here, left them with just seconds left. McCoy getting in the end zone. We stunned the Colts, and we denied them a second straight trip to the Super Bowl. Ben Roethlisberger, we know what kind of season it's been for him. He's missed a ton of time with injury, and when he has been, and he hasn't been himself, but he was so clutchy down the stretch, making some huge plays. He was 24 of 40 on the game, 287 yards, 50% completion percentage, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, a long of 67. Sean McCoy, 15 attempts, 77 yards. He had a touchdown, the game winner. Leonard Weaver had some nice runs. He had a clutch touchdown reception, of course. Roethlisberger had a fumble. It shouldn't have been a fumble, but it was not reversed earlier. Ward and Wallace with 5 catches. Wallace 118 yards and a touchdown. Randall McCoy 4 catches. Miller had 3. Weaver had a touchdown reception. Long of 67 to Wallace. Unreal. They took absolutely everyone. What a gutsy performance. Troy Polamalu playing through some pain. He had 8 tackles, leading the team for us. The Steelers are going to the Super Bowl. Clark and Woodley with 5 tackles each. How about Ferrier getting the forced fumble, coming back from injury here, making a massive play. Jeff Reed, star again, 2 for 2, making a 49-yarder. That was clutch, long field goal, making it after the sack, getting the extra points, getting the game-winning extra point. Spot on for us. Sepulveda, just 3 punts on the game for him. Good work, 6 kick returns from Randall L. And just 1 punt return. And for Peyton Manning, this has got to be brutal. He was just shy of 400 yards. 26 of 48, 398 yards, 54%. 1 touchdown, no INTs, along with 43. Joseph Adai, 17 attempts, 49 yards. He had a touchdown. Donald Brown had a touchdown as well. He had 38 yards. But a fumble from Adai, obviously costly one. Brown had the 40-yard touchdown run that looked like he was going to seal it in the 4th quarter with under 12 minutes left. Reggie Wayne, a huge game, 12 catches, 208 yards, but he did get injured in the 4th quarter, and that was an unfortunate break for the Colts. He was by far their main target and had a ton of yards for them. He got knocked out of the game due to an injury. Dallas Clark had the lone touchdown reception for Indianapolis. Powers led with 6 tackles. Hayden had 5. Lacey had 4. Bob Sanders had an INT off the tip. Brackett had a nice interception. Going back, Roethlisberger underthrowing it. Thea a interception as well. Adam Vinatieri, he was 2 for 5 on the game. He has been famously clutch in his career. He's been very good this season. Just couldn't get it done, not his day. And leaving points out there for the Colts, obviously. A 1-point loss was very costly. Along with 44, he had all his extra points. Missing some field goals. McAfee, 3 punts. Had some punts that weren't very strong. Yeah, most of the punt returns from him. Most of the kick returns from him. Bullets the one punt return. And that is it from Indianapolis. The Colts season is going to end in absolutely stunning, devastating fashion as they allow a huge 4th quarter lead to slip away. And we have absolutely stunned the Colts here. And 21 points, that ties the 2nd biggest comeback in Steelers history. We had a 21-point comeback earlier this season. We had a 28-point comeback, tying the 2nd highest comeback in NFL history. Now a 21-point comeback here with under 12 minutes left. Absolutely stunning. We have pulled it off. And we are going to the Super Bowl. Let's go. The Pittsburgh Steelers, Super Bowl bound. Who will we be going up against? We will find out now. With the Pro Bowl week coming up, we will take a look, see the report from the conference championships, and see who our opponent in the Super Bowl will be. Let's go.
Extra point.
Hello, everyone. I'm Fran Charles from NFL Network. Here we are, Super Bowl week. Alex Flanagan will recap the conference finals for you and then break down the big game. The extra point starts right now.
We'll begin with the AFC matchup that pitted Pittsburgh against Indianapolis. Pittsburgh's offense gave the ball away 4 times. Pittsburgh eked out a 1-point victory. New Orleans traveled to Minnesota to determine the NFC representative in the Super Bowl. Adrian Peterson had a lot of success running the ball. He went for over 125 for the Vikings. New Orleans could not get anything going on the ground.
Here's a look at how these two conference champs made it to the Super Bowl.
Both teams are now finalizing their game plans, trying to figure out how to take home the Lombardi Trophy. Here's a look at some of the keys. New Orleans defense has to force mistakes. They should go for the strip and play aggressively. Pittsburgh's offense needs to create big play opportunities to keep the defense off balance. We're looking forward to this epic battle and think it's going to be one of the best Super Bowls we've seen in a long time.
Here are the players who we think will have a big impact in the Super Bowl. New Orleans is seeking its second Super Bowl win in franchise history. Join us next week when we review the action for the big game. I'm Fran Charles from NFL Network.
And I'm Alex Flanagan. All of us at the Extra Point wish both teams the best of luck. We hope you enjoy the game.
This has been the Extra Point, brought to you by Madden NFL 11.
That is it. We will be taking on the New Orleans Saints in the Super Bowl, the defending Super Bowl champions, able to get the job done, upset victory in the NFC Championship over the top seed, the Minnesota Vikings. Chase Daniels filling in for Drew Brees, who's lost the rest of the season. Super Bowl coming up, unbelievable victory in the AFC Championship. What a journey, it's going all the way to the Super Bowl. Let's go Steelers.